Alrighty, what up everybody? So it's day number 7. We're officially halfway through this shit. And we got breakfast. It's 8 in the morning. And today, because it's halfway through, I'm going to sort of do something a little bit different. And discuss some stuff that you might want to know or you should be aware of when coming into a 2-week hotel quarantine. But first of all, let's have a look at breakfast. We'll just do a quick food one today. Look at this. Look at that. Are you fucking serious? Does this look like I want to eat it? It looks fucking moldy. What are they trying to do? It's an omelette, but it's like a fucking... And then, just look at that. I don't know, eh? It's just weird, like... And look at this serving size. Fuck, it's about that big. Anyways, that's that. Let's have a quick bite of this sausage. Okay, the sausage is nice. Not really hard to do a nice sausage, so... And let's just have a quick bite of this, because we'll see. Look at that, mate. It's got peas in it. It's a pea omelette. No, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. So that's breakfast. That's all I'm gonna have. One bite of that. I'm gonna eat the sausage. But let's get into what you should be prepared for and what you should expect, and just some tips and tricks to get through a solid, at least the first week of hotel isolation. Alrighty, so the first sort of couple steps are getting all your paperwork done online, getting approved to come into Sydney, whether it's from another state. Melbourne's pretty tricky. Because I'm relocating permanently, it was pretty straightforward. I didn't have many loopholes to get through. But international, I'm not too sure. But you know, getting that stuff is the first step. So once you do that, you're done. You fly into the airport. They sort of will ask you a bunch of questions. Make sure your application adds up to your story and it's all correct while you're coming in. And you sort of get put on the side. You don't get treated too well. You're sitting there waiting. It's all in a line. It's a massive line. A person will come and sit down with you and ask you all those questions, and then they move on to the next one. So just be prepared to wait and just be patient. Don't get frustrated. They don't really give a shit. And they forget a lot of stuff too. So even with me, they forgot about me. They forgot what they talked to me about. Anyways, the police are really good at the airport. They were the most helpful, to be honest, which was very surprising. But good on ya to the coppers out there for doing a good job with all that sort of stuff. So once you've been approved and you've completed the right steps to go into the hotel quarantine, they will send you outside, escort you outside with army and police, and you'll get onto a bus. The army will load up the baggage into the bus and you will sit there and wait. They do not tell you what hotel you're going to. They do not even say a word to you. And we asked when we were on the bus, when we were heading to the hotel, because we just thought like they would tell us, but they literally don't tell you nothing. So once you get to the hotel, you got to fill out a form with a cop. They'll ask you questions, your name, number, where you're staying, when you get out, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Then they send you up into your room, and that's where it gets fun. So the best advice I can give you right now is pack light clothing. Because you're going to be most likely stuck in a room with no balcony or no window. Just remember that. It's very hard to get a balcony or a window. You either got to be super lucky or honestly have some drums in the room to get out there. I've called up 3-4 times now saying I'm feeling claustrophobic, anxious, I'm getting a little bit depressed in this room. I'm here by myself, and they just do not care. They just say tough shit pretty much. There's no rooms available, but there is rooms available, but it depends how hard you want to go. I honestly can't be bothered arguing with these people anymore just to get a room. I'm thinking I'm just going to power through. But you know, it would be 100 times better if you have a balcony or even a window that opens up, because I've been getting headaches now for the last sort of 4 days. Every single day I get headaches. My nose has been bleeding randomly because it's so dry now. The air in this room is so dry, so you get like, you're just blowing your nose all the time, and it's unpleasant. So you've got to be really lucky to get a room with a balcony, or you just got to hound them. I don't know what to do now. I'm just at that stage where like I call up hoping they're gonna maybe feel like have some sympathy for me, but when they don't, you just get mad. So I don't know what to do anymore. So that's that. So I would say pack very light, pack heaps of t-shirts, undies. Don't even worry about socks. You can pack a couple pairs of socks. You don't need pants, you don't need jumpers. You got aircon and heating in here. So with the extra space in your bag, I would say pack as much electronics and books as you can. I packed my PlayStation 4. I packed a couple games. I even brought my own power board, so I could have everything in one spot. I brought my iPad, which has Netflix and YouTube. I got a Chromecast, which is a device that can stream from one device to the TV, which has been super good. So I can stream anything I'm watching on my iPad or laptop to the TV. You can also get the HDMI cords that go from your computer to the TV. I'm not sure about iPad, but pack all that. So I bring 2 laptops, iPad, my PlayStation 4. I even bring my own internet router. I've got a wireless internet router that I use, which I have plugged in. And I've got a couple cameras which I'm doing all this on. So I've packed enough stuff to keep me busy, and some. So that's my best advice. If you're an artist or like to do some sort of art, or even have kids that you're going to be coming into quarantine with, bring some drawing stuff, some pens, pencils, paints, you know, a little tarp or something, so you can stay active doing some art stuff as well. I believe that one of my friends had a delivery with all these art supplies, and they dropped it off to him too. So you can get stuff like that dropped off as well. Don't worry about clothes too much. Bring books, bring video games, bring your laptop, bring, if you've got some software you want to, if some programs you've been trying to figure out, or apps or this or that, make sure you're ready to start using all those things, because you're going to have plenty of times to do all that. Even for me, this is starting to become a bit of a chore for me. I'm not really new to posting every single day and editing and this and that. It feels like a bit of a job, but I'm just going to power through, because, you know, at the end of this whole thing, I'm going to be glad I did this. And I want to show you guys what it's all about too, and hopefully help someone else. So bring stuff, don't worry about clothes. Your clothes are going to be sweet. You're not even doing anything in here. You know, they give you soap, towels and all that sort of stuff. So just do that. Pack some chocolates, pack some chips, snacks, pack any sort of foods you want. If you don't have someone close to you that can drop off food, make sure you pack some stuff that you want to nibble on, because the hotel food honestly does get very boring. And if you're a fancy eater, it's going to be very tricky. But don't be scared, because you can order Uber Eats. I'm not sure how many times a day, but I know 100% you can order every single day. I think it might be once, I've been told, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're easing up, because the food, yeah, it does get a bit boring. I'm not even getting that hungry anymore. So, and I have a lot of people that are dropping off food, which is another thing. If you know people locally, they can drop off food to you. I'm not sure how many times a day as well, but you can definitely have people drop off food to you. So they're the main sort of things you want to be aware of, what to do and what's going to happen. Pretty much, what else have I got? I've got a little book here with all the stuff written down. So yeah, if you're worried about baggage, get extra baggage and pack all that extra stuff in there. It's definitely going to be worth the extra $10 or $20 to have everything you want, rather than sacrificing something for extra clothes, or like if you got heavy stuff. Bring more gadgets and books than clothes. Also, if you're a smoker, just be aware you cannot smoke in these hotels. They will offer you patches for free. So I would say ease up on the smoking like a couple weeks before you're going to come in, because you're not going to get a window. You might get a balcony upgrade, but I doubt they're going to give that to a smoker. They don't really care. They're going to give that to someone who's really struggling, like having anxiety attacks, and that may happen, to be honest. I honestly feel like that sometimes. Obviously being stuck in here, being controlled once again, it is very frustrating. And I've been in here for a week now, and it's going very slow today. Today's gone so slow. I had no energy, almost didn't even want to do this video, but I just had to get it done. You want to bring some workout equipment if you want. I bring some of these push-up bars, these little push-up bars. I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups. I had a skipping rope dropped off to me today. You can bring resistance bands, and I got a little back stretcher, like a rolling stretching thing, which I've been rolling my back out on as well. So you want to bring some sort of fitness stuff to keep your body moving, so you're not stiff all day. Also, this is going to cost you about $3,000 here in Australia, 3,000 Aussie dollars to stay in this room. That's going to be the cost for the 2 weeks here in isolation. Other than that, I think I've covered pretty much everything. You know, if there's anything you want to know, drop a comment in the comments below. Reach out to me if you've got any questions. But it's very, like, just picture yourself on an island for 2 weeks with nothing. Have some stuff to keep you entertained and fit and to snack on. That's the main sort of things I can say. That's the best advice. So yeah, that's about it. Be prepared for some mind games, be prepared for some ups and downs. But if you're keeping busy with movies and games and books, and you know, it depends how you want to take it on. Like if you want to take it on as like a little bit of a retreat or like a getaway or like a self-healing thing, you can do all that, but honestly it's very tricky. So be prepared for some times that are gonna feel very lonely and dark, but just remember, at the end of this whole thing, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna have our freedom back. We're gonna be able to see all our loved ones, and that's really what counts. So that's what's keeping me mentally strong right now, is I gotta just remember, stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Yeah, I didn't get a balcony. Obviously that would make this shit fucking easy as fuck. Don't beat yourself up. Just stay constructive, keep doing these videos and that sort of stuff. So that's my biggest advice for getting through this, and that's that. But stay tuned for some more videos, and keep following me with the rest of the last week I got of this stuff to go. And even when I'm out, I'm gonna keep doing some videos. I'm gonna keep vlogging and all that sort of stuff. So just stay tuned and subscribe and hit me up with some questions and all that stuff as well. And yeah, thanks for watching.